Hi, welcome to Youth Today. I'm sorry about this. I'm having a couple of technical problems, so this might just be. I was hoping to be on for an hour, but might just be on for. I'm hoping about half an hour, but we'll see. So yeah, knife crime Scotland. That's the project I'm going to start up. I've researched into it and about the county lines because we're Aberdeen City, and with the capital of the granite rock, and with the capital of oil. So there's a lot of money up here. That's why drug dealers with county lines come up here. Because I'm an ex-addict. I've been clean just over 5 years. Clean. And in England, when I stayed in England 2015 until I got jailed in Winston Green in Birmingham, 6 items is £45, and each £10 item is equivalent to a £20 bag up here. So they knew that because they already had people up here. So what they were selling down there for £45, up here it would be like £105. See what I mean? And that's why they go for kids. Any kid. I know one drug dealer, I'm not going to mention his name because it could be dangerous for me, because I know him personally. And he'll probably see this, so I'm not going to mention his name because it'll be off my hands, and I won't even know when it's happened, But God forbid, the county lines, yeah, they use our kids to hold the drugs. They sit a couple of seats away from them, so they're not with them. And the kids say they'll sleep over with their mates, and the mates' parents agree with it, because they're probably users themselves, And they'll take the kids down to Wolverhampton, stack them up with drugs, if you like it or not, bank it up the back passage, or just keep it strapped to their waist. Or I've known some kids for the Wolverhampton people and the Birmingham people, the Manchester people, and the London people. I know that they've been known to strap drugs to kids, but they sit about 4 or 5 seats away from them on the same coach. So if they get caught, they walk off. Yeah, and it's enough drugs to last them a month, put it that way, and that's every day, all day, about 14 hours a day. So you can imagine how much drugs it is. And yes, I'm going to speak up about this because there's not much youth clubs in Aberdeen. There's not much stuff for the homeless in Aberdeen. There's beggars are getting taken off the street by these drug dealers, these drug people are just grooming our kids, grooming the vulnerable beggars, Even the beggars will go houses and only living to sleep in, basically, and they're out the rest of the time, They get forced. And I've come across a couple of me and a good friend of mine, like their family adopted me, I'm not going to say names, because they're a big family, They tried to say it to me and him, about taking over our house, and they were actually buying stuff of us at the time. I'm going back like about 15, 16 years, And they didn't really know what me and Andy was. My best friend, I've said his name now, Andy, right? But that's all you get to know, right? Me and him were partner in crime. We were side by side, and they tried it, And Andy's very, very quiet. And when I'm doing deals like that, I'm very quiet. But I'm the one who does the talking and makes the deals, And they tried telling us what to do in my brother Andy's house, Well, there's 4 of them. Well, Andy wiped the floor of them, or 3 of them, and I done the 4th one, because they started trying to bully us into using our house. Why? When we done it ourselves, it was a family business. So we did it ourselves, So they're quickly 2 weeks after that, they left Inverness, you know. But here now it's covered up there now with Scousers, people from London, Wolverhampton, places like that, you know. So I'm going to start my podcast every day, but just need to arrange a time at the moment when to do it, because my partner's here as well, you know, so I don't really want her on camera at all. You know, it's a no, you know, you just get to know a person named Mary. The ones that do look at this and see me, they'll know who I'm talking about, so that's it, you know. But don't stick for bullying and that, you know. I don't like bullying, you know. I'm 50, I just want to calm down. I just want to do as education thing to try and help kids, you know. They're like weapons down, gloves up. I'm not saying go out and just get into a fight. I'd rather have it done it in a controlled environment, whatever the area they come from. They contact me on Instagram, and I have a declaration form for them to give to their mum, and also my mobile number and my partner's mobile number, you know, and I'll help them get into whatever club they want to go into, you know, and I'll speak to the coach myself, because I've got quite a few years in boxing a long time ago, but I still train now, you know. I still train with boxing, because I've got a spare room, so I've got my own, like, basically gym, you know. I've got weights, benches, weight benches, a punch bag station for a punch bag, a speed ball, and a double-ended ball, you know. So it's good. It gets me. I'm starting to get right into it properly now, you know. And I've got all my vitamin drinks there. As you can see, Tyson Fury, he's in the background, you know. I think he was 35 or 36 when he became professional, you know. Never been beaten, you know. I remember watching his second last fight with Deontay Wilder, you know, and you see him in the corner. Deontay Wilder had him in the corner, and Tyson Fury, 6'9", throwing punches and not one punch connected. He just kept doing that, dodging it, rolling under it, and that. Perfect, brilliant. Never seen it in my life. Like you said, Muhammad Ali was a fantastic, great boxer. Poor man now, you know. And then people said ever since Muhammad Ali, it was Tyson Fury. I mean, I believe that, because he's never been defeated. I actually seen him when he got knocked out one month last year. I can't remember. You could see he was knocked out. You know, a fighting man. He got interviewed afterwards, you know, and they went, was you actually knocked out? He went, yeah, I was. And he came that same fight at the end, straight after he got back on his feet again, 3-4 seconds later, right, got back on his feet again, but he was out. You could see he was dazed, and he actually won the fight. You know what I mean? I thought, wow, that was a miracle. You know what I mean? It was a miracle. You could tell he was knocked out. You seen close-ups of it, he was knocked out, but he came right back to his feet again. I mean, that's unique, very, very unique. And he's helping kids to go off street corners, to hanging about, and getting them to talking to them, getting them to like boxing. He's opened up a club where he's training a couple of people. He does a lot of charity for it, and you know, which is just fantastic, you know. I might even try sometime this year or start next year. I might see about interviewing Tommy and Tyson, you know. I'll go down to the Manchester roundabout, you know, or whatever, you know. We'll arrange something, and I'll interview them properly, you know. I'll take my action camera with me and interview it properly, you know. A proper interview, and I'll put it live. I mean, so at the moment, starting to get this technology fixed up, you know. I'll try and do another one about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. I'll try. I'm not promising, but I'll try. And that one, well, this one was supposed to be part two, but due to 3 hiccups, tonight will be part two. Because I did one last week, and I'm on about the same subject. I'm going to try and talk about it tonight longer, because I'm always to fix this problem with my phone, because that's what I'm using at the moment. So thank you and God bless. Look forward to hearing from you. Always just keep it up. God bless. Thank you. Welcome to the youth of today.